You have a choice. You have a choice and you have power over how you're going to react in situations that are difficult. And that's what we're talking about today, the choice that you have. Hi, I'm Shanita. I'm your mindset coach. I help individuals to heal from their traumatic experiences as well as uncover and discover who they are so they can begin to live a life of wholeness and purpose. So let's get right to it. A lot of times, and I hear this often, people like, I just reacted, I didn't have any control over how I reacted. It just came out. But I want you to know that you have a choice on how you're going to react and respond to others in difficult situations. Life happens, but we have the power to control how we react and how we respond to others. It doesn't just come out of us. And if it does, then I'm going to teach you some steps on how to stop yourself. But I want you to understand that how you react is your choice. It's no one else's. No one can make you react the way you react. You have the power over how you're going to react. Now, yes, should you handle difficult situations? Absolutely. But first thing that you need to do when handling a difficult situation is to pause. Pause. Before reacting, I want you to pause. And I want you to stop and do an assessment of figuring out, how are you feeling in this moment? What are your thoughts in this moment? I want you to do an assessment of yourself. Now, when in difficult situations, we normally get upset and mad and sometimes angry. That's normal. Accept those feelings. But understand those feelings can cause you to react poorly. So you're going to take that moment. You're going to accept your feelings. You're going to accept what was said or done. You're going to go ahead and take a moment and pause. And that means if you need 5 minutes to say, hey, give me 5 minutes, then I'll respond to you. Or give me 10 minutes, then I'll respond to you. And then sometimes some things are just so awful. It's like, you know what, give me 24 hours and I will get back to you on that, okay? But I want you to pause before reacting in difficult situations. Then number 2, I want you to align your reaction with your goals. If you choose and decide, you know what, I'm going to better respond to others this year. So you have to align to that and then think about, how are you going to respond? Now, this is what I tell people all the time. If you think you're going to respond poorly, first thing you need to do is write it down. What you feel your response should be. Reread it to yourself. If it's okay, then just read off of what you wrote down. If it's not okay and your mind just so full of mad, you want to give them a piece of your mind, write it down. Put it in ChatGPT and say, could you make this sound great with grace and mercy and love? ChatGPT will spit you out something, a version of what you said, but have it sound more graceful, loving. Okay? But then read what it says to that person if you think you will lose control. So that's number 2. Choose your response that aligns with your goals, that aligns with your beliefs, that aligns with your values. You're going to choose your response based on that. And the third one, you have to remind yourself that every choice, it shapes your future. It shapes your future. Because if you respond poorly, how are you going to feel the next day? Were you like, oh, I shouldn't have did that. Or, oh, I shouldn't have said that. I could have voiced that differently. Understand that your choice will shape your future. And so because you want to walk away from every situation in a positive note, even if that's just within yourself, then I want you to begin to pause, begin to choose your response that align with your goals and beliefs and values, and then remind yourself that you have the power to choose how you're going to respond, but also every choice that you make shapes your future. That's what I have for you today. I want you to pause before you respond. Okay? Think about what you're going to say before you respond. Take a moment if you need to before you respond. But just make sure your response aligns with your beliefs, with your goals, with your values, with your morals. Okay? All right, until next time, you have a good day. And I will be back this week. So I want you to begin to just, once again, pause before responding. I'm Shanita. I'm your mindset coach. I help individuals to heal from their traumatic experiences, as well as uncover and discover who they are so they can begin to live a life of wholeness and purpose. Until next time, you have a good rest of your day. Bye now.